All right, guys, welcome into today's video. We're here to talk about metamaterials. That's right, ticker symbol MMAT. And we did a video yesterday talking about the stock getting destroyed 40% on the share offering. This is going to be the day after, and we do have a little bit of response out there. So we're going to go over those tweets. George has responded, and we got a little bit from Berta as well. So here you can see we're down 38.74% yesterday, just massive after the share offering. Now, one thing I did forget to point out here on the Yahoo Finance, we had over 70.5 million in volume yesterday. I believe that was part of the dilution of the share offering and just people selling out as soon as that happened. So people might have had stop losses on it. This probably triggered about every stop loss that might have been out there. Because the stock was trading like $1.80, $1.90. People may have had a stop loss at $1.50. People got a stop loss $1.40, $1.30, and it shot the whole way down here to $1.16. And hard to tell, depending on where the market opens up on Monday, will determine if this is going down to $1 or we go back up the other way. So we'll have to see. All right, so first order of business I want to cover is pretty much straight into George's response. So we had this tweet yesterday. We covered in yesterday's video where Jordan says, okay, someone needs to explain this. And Berta did reply back pretty much right away. And he says, I have asked George to explain to his shareholders, waiting on a response. Well, we got a response here this morning from George at 9:34 a.m. And he says, what I can say at this stage is that we will be using the cash to support our strategic growth plan and maximize Meta's leverage in everything we are working on right now. Next week, we'll communicate a lot more details as soon as the 8K is filed. Looking forward to the Q2 results. So there we go. That's pretty interesting. Let's just take another, let me give my thoughts and opinions on this tweet. It's kind of in line what I was saying. I believe there is George has a longer plan. Now, I know most of you don't even want to hear that or care about that right now. But for the long term, we need the cash right now for more acquisitions, more mergers. Maybe this is to help with, other things that they're working on, which is awesome. I'm for it if we're about acquiring companies and building up revenue. That's what I want our money to be used for. We acquired Optodot. They're going to be bringing us cash. We acquired Nanotech. They're going to be rolling in cash. They're already going to be paying for their acquisition costs very quickly. So if we are acquiring companies that is going to generate cash, get us closer to profitability, that's fantastic. I'm all for the short-term headwinds with the share dilution if it's for a profitable company generating revenue to get us closer. All right, so that pretty much sums that up. Now, there was talk out here about how metamaterials was released from the Russell 3000 index. And here you can see our buddy Uncle Smokey here says, the reason we are being removed from the Russell 3000 is out of any control of metamaterials. It has nothing to do with the meeting the minimum requirements except one. They are not an American company and cannot be listed in the Russell 3000. And there you could say that he has an underline here. It tracks the largest 3,000 U.S. companies. So if you were unaware, we are a Canadian company. So there you have it. I'm not sure how we were in there to begin with. Maybe because it was still tracking Torch. I don't really know. But they put us in there, and maybe they rebalanced it and found out, hey, it's a Canadian company. We need to remove it. So, and if we get on here and look, George did reply back correct. So George confirms that Smokey is on it. He nailed it 100% there. George confirmed Smokey's correct. That's why we were removed. It's not about the requirements, because there is other stocks out there trading very similar or lower than us that are in there. A few stocks that I know covered before, HYMC is going to be added to this. So a lot of other companies trading very similar are added because they're U.S. companies, we're Canadian companies. So if you hear any FUD out there about that, that's the reason why we're being removed. So thank you to Smokey for clearing that up. All right. So here we can see this post from Berta as well. So this is where Jordan asks, someone needs to explain this. And then we got Berta says, I have asked George to explain to his shareholders, waiting on a response. And we got this person here, J7990 says, thank you. I believe George has a good reason behind this. John Berto replies back, I agree with you. I am sure this is part of the bigger picture. That was kind of my initial thought, because I did say in yesterday's video that short term, this is devastating. This is horrible. Long term, we're going to be okay. Like I said, we got Nanotech, we got Optodot. We're going to require someone else. Do we have a big partnership coming up? We just had the PPG deal come out, so that's fantastic. We got the bank contracts, generating revenue from Nanotech, so that's fantastic as well. So I wanted to come out here and get a video out and get this information out to you guys. Hope you all are enjoying your weekend and your Saturday. Like I said, I think George, honestly, I know you guys aren't going to like this, but I still trust George, man. I don't think he's out here to screw us over. I just don't personally believe that. Like I said, now, I did see a comment down here. I just wanted to touch base. If it was on this one or the other one. I know it was from our buddy C-Plant. I can't remember if it was on this one or the other one. Maybe it was it this one? Yeah, here it is. So guys, C-Plant here has been pretty much one of the meta bulls, MMTLP bulls. He's been very bullish on this. And he commented back, said, I certainly hope so. This move cost me a lottery win. I'm not effing happy, but I'm not leaving. I'm sure there's a reason behind it, and it better come out soon. If this is for salaries and BS, then hell have no fury. I'm about to go, Carl. So, yeah, I agree. If this is for salaries and a bunch of BS, so we're going to be looking forward to that 8K. We're waiting on the S1 for the dividend, and we're waiting for those Q2 earnings. So I want to keep track of where this $50 million is being spent. It better not be for salaries. It better not be for BS. I guess you want to say like giving the employees more stock options to dilute us down the road and all that. You know what? We don't want any of that right now. We just had tweets before this share offering from Gardner Wade saying we're cash heavy, and now we're even more cash heavy because we just got an additional $50 million coming to the bank. So we shouldn't have any more share dilution. And I must say, honestly, I wasn't expecting it. A lot of people says they was expecting the share dilution. My personal opinion, I didn't think we were going to see a share dilution until after the dividend came out. That's my thought, because if we had the oil co turn out, we get a buyer, oil co goes up, people get their money, they reinvest it back in MMAT. Maybe MMAT runs $5, $10, $15, $20. Then they do the share dilution. That's what I was thinking. I didn't personally think we would see any share dilution until we hit at least $5. That was my thinking of it. If we were getting close to $5, I was bracing myself for a share dilution. But unfortunately, it happened here under $2, and I honestly didn't see it. So maybe there's something fantastic opportunity, and they had to do it to get the money to be able to take advantage of this deal. Because keep in mind, guys, they're in this market, a lot of companies are destroyed. They're down 70 to 90%. Maybe George has an opportunity to buy some company that's profitable, generating revenues at a huge discounted price, and he had to do the share offer to get this company, to get us more cash on the balance sheet. So that's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm thinking. Comment down below, man. Do you still have the belief of in George we trust, or do you say no, we do not trust George? I'm very curious. I think I know how most is going to go. It's going to be huge 50-50. The people that are very upset are going to have some very interesting comments. Oh, and real quick, I have been getting notices that there's a lot of spam bots and all that. I don't have a WhatsApp. I don't have any of that. I'm not going to ask you for any of your information. I'm not going to ask you to send me anything. Anything you're going to see from me is going to be directly through YouTube here. And if you look in the description of my video, there's links if you would like to support the channel. Only use those links. I do have a pinned comment down below to join the channel membership for YouTube, but that's it. Check out the comments in the description and the pinned comment in the video, and those are the only ones you should follow if you want to support the channel. So, hope you all enjoyed today's video. If you did, smash thumbs up, leave a comment down below. I'm going to get ready to go out and get in the pool. It's actually like almost 85 degrees here where I'm at, and it's beautiful out. So, yeah, I'll catch you on the next video, guys. Peace.